I hope you're all doing well and happy new year, guys. I hope you're all excited for this year. And yeah, I'm just looking forward for this year. And so, as you have seen from the title of this video, I will be doing my 2020 recap. And I saw actually Stefo do it, and I was like, this is actually a good way to see like what you achieved in 2020 and just see the progress 2020 made in your year. And so let's start. Oh yeah, let's start. So first of all, I remember in 2019 December, actually December the 8th, I wrote in my notebook. Here, this is my notebook. And so I remember I was in church. It was on a Sunday and it was just after service, so I went to an empty room and I was so frustrated with the year. The year 2020 just looked like okay. I would, oh my god, I take that back, but it didn't look as fruitful as it could have been, you know. And so I remember just sitting to the Lord and I was like, oh my god, this year, man, but I just want to give you 2020. Like, I just want to give it in 2020 because, girl, I've worked 2019 on my own. It's not been the best. Let me just give the Lord 2020 to work on it, you know, to let Him have the lead of my aim. And so I wrote like a few things. Oh, the first statement I wrote is, Lord, I surrender my 2020 to you. May your will and my life be done. And yeah, that was it. And then I remember like around December 20th, I could feel I'm in a new season. So you guys know, like, you know, the Lord works, like we have timings and seasons, yeah. And so I could feel like I'm in a new season, like I'm, you know, getting into a new season around December 20th. Coincidentally, like my new season was also a new year, like now 2020, because you know you can get into a new season in July like that, but mine was around December 20th, you know, to January like that. And so yes, let's come to 2020. And so all my 2020 started really well. So for us, my family, we usually have get-togethers on 31st of December, crossing over to first. And so we were just from our get-together. I came home, and then I remember I was just there and I was just thinking, I don't know. So fast forward to like the first Friday, I remember, when 2020 started, yeah, I believe I had like this strong desire to just be in the presence of God, you know, I just want the Lord. I just want Him. And so like I went for Acacia the first Friday, and then on Sunday I went for this camp. Oh my god. So the camp is called Discipling Nations Agent, DNA 1. And then, because there's 2, and maybe there will be 3. So it's by an organization called Some Africa, that's Student Arise Movement. The camp was at, oh my god, the camp was someplace in Limuru. It's a mission, it's like a prayer center. I forgot the name, but in Yam. So, and then, oh, the camp was 2 weeks. Oh my god, the camp was so amazing. Like, I got to meet new people. That is definitely always amazing for me. I got to learn a lot of things. Like, there were so many teachings, like so many people came, like different people came and they taught us more. Like some of the people who came is like Ernest, David, I don't know if his name is David. No, that's David Oginde. I don't know. The former, wow guys, the former assistant bishop, deputy bishop of Satan, yeah. And you know, people like Ambassador Mary Odinga, well, those are the ones I remember for now. But yeah, and I got to learn a lot of things. And I remember leaving the place after 2 weeks. I was so like spiritually rejuvenated, and I was so like, because my prayer was, God, I don't want to leave this place and just go live my normal life. No, I want something to change, you know. And God is faithful, guys. So for me, that was my highlight of January. And yeah, let's move. Oh, and I got this is funny, but Well, I'm gonna insert a video here and you're gonna see. Hi, my name is Masika Ponda. I'm currently attending DNA, that is Disciplination Agent, a program by Some Africa. The experience so far has been a great one for me. I have learned so many things. I have learned about purpose. I've learned the importance of knowing and understanding and pursuing your purpose, because each and every one of us has been called to do something in this world. And then number two, now let's not number two, February. So for me, oh, this is another great day. So in December 2019, I saw this sort of WhatsApp message in a certain WhatsApp group stating like it's another conference that will be in Strathmore for 3 days. And I was like, I just study here, like at Riara. It's just a walking distance to Strathmore. So for those 3 days, I can just apply for this conference and go for this conference, because I mean it's not interrupting anything, yeah. And so I applied for it and I got it. So the conference was in Feb, probably first week or second week of Feb, the week for Valentine's, I think that's second week. So that it was like on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And God, my God, this conference was amazing, guys. I can't even explain to you. Let's start. First of all, they gave us free hotel rooms. And then I was so lucky to get a room. And my own room. Let me tell you guys. So people were told you can start going to your rooms on Sunday, and then on Sunday I couldn't make it, so I said I'm gonna go on Monday. So on Monday, the conference on Monday, then night we went to the hotel. I can't remember the name of the hotel, but yeah. So we went to the hotel, yeah, and then people were I was there at the counter, almost near the counter, and at some point I got to the counter, but you know, I was just let people skip me, which is not me. Just saying, I'm gonna, excuse me, who do you think you are? Just go, excuse me, I was here before. But on that day, I just let people, and you know what? The girl in front of me, I told her, like, we discussed and we're like, okay, we're gonna share a room. So she now she was being checked in, and I just saw her leave, and I was like, girl, I mean. And then Kumbe, she got her own room, and then as the next person, I got my own room, because we were among the last people to be checked in. I was so, oh my God, I was so elated, because you know, like when you get your own room, like there's some sort of privacy, you can just, it's just amazing, yeah. And so the conference is like, it gathers entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs and just teach them more about entrepreneurship. And so it's originally from Sweden, and then came to Norway, and then Kenya is the third one. So there's Emax Sweden, Emax Norway, and Emax Kenya. And so yeah, so the group is from Norway and Sweden, like a combination, and there are a few Kenyans. And so yeah, I got to learn a lot. I got to learn teamwork. I remember like one of the teamwork activities, you had to be tied, like my leg was tied to another girl. No, I think if I'm not wrong, all our legs were tied, like several people of us, and we had to walk to get to the next place, you know. And yeah, like all our legs, you know, like a line, and we had to walk like from this end to the next end. And so, like, you know, at times, like for other people it would be painful, but you know what, you guys are all tied. If you think you're gonna get to the end without this person in the middle, no, you can't move like that. So you have to all work as a team to get to where you want to go. And yeah, that was just an amazing concept for me. And oh, we had a dinner, oh my God, a gala night. It was so amazing. The food, guys, oh my days, the food was so great, yeah. I remember when I came home, like after the conference, I was like, Now what is this we are eating? Because for the last 3 days I was just taking very anyway. So yeah, and then the following day was, oh my god, the following day was Thursday, and then the next day was Valentine's, and I went on a date with my friend. It's a girl, and we went to Asmara, the one in Karanya, because I think they're like 3 or 2. So yeah, that was awesome. And then let's go to March. So March, anything? Oh, maybe the highlight for March was I got, okay, in my school, yeah. So people get to, in my school, which is Riara, people, like, if you're a graduate, there's a graduation dinner, yeah. So I got to be in the planning committee. I got to attend free dinner. Just saying, a Western. And so it was an amazing. I got to dress up. Oh my god, how did I forget that? You should see my dress, guys. You'll see it.
Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day.
And then we got lockdown. COVID started. Well, here in the country, yeah. And so like schools were closed. I can't even remember when exactly we closed. Yeah, I was at home, and now we just sitting. Oh, there was this teacher was, why she's so like, how do I say this, up to date. I'm looking for that word, but I know forgotten. Hey, like, man, she knew about Zoom time. She just told us, oh, this and this and this, and wow, our classes continued as normal. So anyway, so we did the unit, we finished the exams for that. Okay, not really exams, because basically what happened is, like, every week for some lecturers, yeah, every week would have like some, what is it called, like questions, quizzes, yeah, and that's what was counted for the exam. But others, I remember we did like a whole exam, but it was online, yeah. And then yeah, that was it. What else? Oh, I'm using my notebook to, like, see. Oh, and then that's in March I started my, what is it called, I believe it's March. It's either March or April. That's when I like got introduced into digital marketing. And so like the conference that I met this lady who told me, shout out to you, Melanie, she's a digital marketer. And I thought, oh, this looks interesting, like blah blah blah. I didn't know much about it, to be honest, then. And so she runs this mentorship program for 1 month. It's free, and I got to just learn more, like, let's say, like the basics of digital marketing, yeah, which was awesome as well. Then let's move to April. By this time, my legs are itching. Personally, I'm not the kind of person who loves to stay. I'm not an indoor person. I am so much of an extrovert. I thrive around people. I just want to be around people and talk and talk and talk. And so by this time, my legs were, you just feel like your legs are itching. And so I went out for the first time. I went to visit my friend because I couldn't anymore. I just could not. I had been in the house for 2 weeks. Oh my god, I could not again. And those 2 weeks, it's the Lord that kept me. Wow, Lord. Anyway, so I went to visit my friend, and yeah. And what other thing? I think that's when I got to do my first style video. by this time, or I think by this time I had started learning about money. You remember, guys, in 2019 when I was telling you guys that I dedicated my year to the Lord? This is funny. I told the Lord, like, oh, I'm giving you my 2020. And then imagine opportunity. What I didn't read for you guys is I had some things that I wanted the Lord to do for me. And so, like, one of the things I was like, God, please teach me about finances, you know. And so by this time in April, I had already started learning about finances. That's when I got to read this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. And then my friend was in St. Autonomy, so for the free like webinars, like free live, she'd always keep me up to date. And you know, I got to learn, I got to like continue learning about finances, yeah, which I was like, oh my God, like God actually takes you seriously, like wow, oh, that's so amazing. I felt so nice. I was like, wow. And then let's go to May. So in May I did this course that's called Already Learn. So basically it's a digital strategy training, content strategy training course. And so yeah, it's also more a lot of digital marketing and content, and it's a program that runs for 10 weeks. So then as we paid 10k, no, oh my God, 4k. And I remember I didn't have the 4k when the course was started, and I was like, God, should I take this course? Like, how am I gonna pay? I don't have this 4k, yeah. But I just felt like, just do the course, you know. So, and this is what I'd advise. This is a story within my 2020 recap. So, like, don't wait until the perfect moment. Just do it. Because I remember, like, in this case, now when I had already started the course, and I'm like, I can't stop this course. This course looks so beneficial, and no. Your mind would think on how to get the money, you know, like you'd think on, oh, this is how, because I paid 1k for 4 weeks. So my mind would think on how I'd get that money, you know, like, how am I gonna get this 1k for this week? My mind would just think, you know. And oh, greatest asset. Even when you read that Rich Dad Poor Dad, he says like how our mind is the greatest asset. And also the wife has written Rich Woman, and she was saying like there was this time she wanted to buy flats or something, a house, let's call it property, and she didn't have the money, you know. So she had a deadline for 2 weeks. If she said, she was saying like, you know, if she said she doesn't have the money and she just let go of the opportunity, that's how the property would have gone. But she decided, no, I don't have the money, but I'm going to say yes, I'll get a house, and look for all possible ways. Like my mind will definitely have to think of all the possible ways the money will get. And because she had a deadline, she had to thought fast. She thought of all ideas, and so she got the money and got the property. And then after that, she told the agent, so when you get another property, just tell me. And the agent is like, huh? And then you've struggled to get this money. She's like, no, money will always come. And yeah, I'm not sure if she said money will always come, but that was my statement. So yeah, that was in May. I got to start on this course. It's very, very, like, it's a training. It's so practical because you get to do it on an existing company. Like all those things that you get to learn, like, okay, some of the things that you get to learn is like brand guidelines, social media reporting, website auditing, a little bit of graphic design, because you like create the content for that brand, well, and a few more things that I can't remember. So another thing that happened in May is that I got an internship. You remember the lady I told you that I met in Max? So I asked her, can I have like an internship just to, you know, continue learning? And I got my first digital marketing internship. Yeah, that was it. And then what other thing? And then July was just there, like pretty much I can't remember what I did in July. It's probably the month where I said, no, I think I said, I forgot to say, guys, I can't remember this well, but I forgot to say that I had a YouTube channel. So I believe by this time I started my YouTube channel in April, yeah, and so in June, in 8th of May or June, I got to collaborate with Melanie Hapisu, and we did a video together on her channel. You can check it out. Her name is, just check this. So yeah, and then the other thing was July, birthday month, and let me tell you, so like, as I said, I'm not an indoor person, yeah, and I knew my birthday was gonna be an indoor birthday, and my prayer was, God, just help me be happy indoors. It's my birthday, just help me be happy. And who is God again? He is faithful. The joy that I had on that day, I was just happy. I was alone, but I was just happy, really happy, you know. And so my sister surprised me with cake, and since she's a Tuesday, we bought pizza, and then my friends came in the evening, at night, and then we cut the cake. Imagine I had to wait the whole day just for my friends to come, so we cut the cake. Yeah, and then guys, let me tell you guys, another highlight for me was that I graduated from the course, the R&D Learn course. So I'm satisfied. Anyway, another thing is, like, you know, having friends who believe in you. So there's this girl that I met back in either 2018 or 2019. We've been friends, yeah, since then, yeah. And so she told me she has a project in school and she'd like me to model and be the stylist and just come up with a certain theme, and we'll have a photo shoot and all that. And I was like, oh cool. And I thought of elegant, because I can, you know, rock elegant outfits very well. And she's like, no, I want something more creative. And she's like, what about like vintage, old school? And I'm like, that's impossible. Like, you can't tell me to, like, 2 days to, and you expect me to, you know, to give you like, you know, clothes like vintage. But once again, who is God? So I just went to my closet and I'll be like, this works, and I got so many outfits. And you know, the trick is, it's in the styling. I can style this to be vintage and I can style this to be elegant. So I forgot, let me show you. Okay, what is this now? I know, I've elevated my look by bringing my braids to the front, yeah. So yeah, that's it. And I did a photo shoot and it was so amazing, and God is my plug. You know, he'll just direct me and show me, you know, style these two together. So shout out to him. And yeah, that was really amazing. And then let's go to August. I got a job. I was a social media intern, and so I also ran this store. It's a clothing store. It's called Mini Stores. I also run their social media page, and you can check them out, yeah. And then the other thing is, yeah, that was it for me for August. And then in September, what happened in September? Really, we opened school. And I continued doing the internship, and it ended end of September, like the last day of September. And then in October, I got sick. You guys, let me tell you how it happened. I just woke up one day and I was really sick. Like my back, I don't know, I was just feeling weird. I'm like, Connie, mattress squeezy, what's the problem, you know? And I blamed it on the mattress. Mind you, I've been sleeping on that mattress for, you know, some time. I don't stay here at home in Moya. Most of the time I'm usually at my sister's place, but I've slept on that mattress like ever since, I don't know, ever since we moved here, yeah. And so I was like, maybe mattress now. Anyway, kona shida. Okay, not ever since we moved here, but for years, yeah. And then I went for a walk on that day. When I came back, I think Nigeria trauma, I was feeling worse, and I just slept on the couch like the whole day. Like, guys, I think on that day I slept like 20 hours or 21 hours. Like, what? And then the following day when I woke up, it was, I think, on a Thursday, and I was feeling much better. Okay, yeah, let's say much better. And then we were going for a bar in Kiambu, so we went. Hey guys, see, the sun hit me, and I remember at some point we were at the bush with my father, and I was like, the sun had hit me, like it's like I was losing it at this point. So I remember I was like, what? I just want to sleep where I am. Like the distance between where I was and the car wasn't far, but I just couldn't walk. I couldn't imagine myself on that road, like on that car path going. And at this point, I was just like, I just want to sleep here. Like, either like you feel like you're letting go, like your mind is just about to close, you know. And so my brother just carried me to the car, and him, I felt now much better. And then now they left me at my sister's place in Ngong, and then it just got worse. It just got worse because I wasn't eating because I'm feeling nauseated. The fact that I'm not eating is making me weak. I'm not walking, and like I'm barely walking. And so I came back home again, and then I stayed here, and then around somewhere in October I went back to Nairobi, and I wasn't, the whole month I was sick. Let's just say that. And I had H. pylori, but I feel like I had something else because I was too sick to only have H. pylori, no. And so the next I remember now in October, the first week, I was feeling much better. I'd gotten to a point in October, I'm thinking like, people are usually sick, they just learn how to adjust. Like you just see someone living by in, they're feeling awful, but they've just learned to adjust how to live with their sicknesses. But then when we got to September, I was feeling so much better. Not September, November, I was feeling so much better. So I was just happy to feel better. Hey guys, I was happy. And so first week of November, I also went so I assisted this girl. She's called Crystal. Check her out on Instagram. She's awesome. Her fashion is just over the moon. And if you check her, please check me out on Instagram as well. And so she was styling Miss Katua for her birthday shoot. And so I assisted her in that. It was such a lovely show. I met new people. It was just awesome for me.
Man, I thank God I got the lead. Say God no ungodly. Oluwa na ain't comforting me. When these people they come body me. Man, I thank God I got the lead. Say God.
And then in November, it was also the month where God showed me, like, I mean, he's always doing it, but this month was like serious issues. So everything is serious with him. Like, I don't know what I will say, but he was showing me like things that I need to work on, like problems in my life, areas in my life that needs his help, that he wants to work on. And some of the things he showed me, like me personally, like I'm watching a YouTube video and I just come into this realization. I'm like, oh my God, I am struggling with this. Oh my God, I can't do this. Like, how do I do it? Please help me, And then some others, he like used my mentor and my friend. She's like 30 years, and so as we were talking, she's like, oh my God, I think you're facing this and this. I'm like, true, because this and this and this and this happened. And yeah, we just praying about it, and it was nice. I mean, God loves us so much until he just shows me things that I didn't know I have, and he wants to work on them. I bet he does want to do that in your life too. So yes. And then let's go to December. When I had 8 units, but we had 3 exams because 5 we did projects throughout the semester, in between the semester and up here. So I did, oh my God. I just remembered I haven't gotten my grades, and okay, they're not out yet, but I was just like, oh my God, what did I get? But anyway, that's another, we'll just figure it. I mean, later we'll know what we got. And then, so, I'm reading my book, if I didn't tell you. So, I did exams, like 3 exams, and I had 2 makeup cards. One I kind of missed a lot when I was sick. So, yeah. And then I was in chill mode. I think December was just chill mode for me. Like, I was just feeling chilled. Because first of all, I'm done with my semester, yeah. Like, I almost finished my semester on 18th, but there was nothing really much to be done. Because I think first week of, even though classes were supposed to end like first week of December, I believe like we had finished our semester, and that week is semester you just read for yourself. And then plus I don't have 8 exams. I had 3 exams, so it was just chill mode. And then I feel like also it's chill mode for everyone in the world because it's Christmas. I mean, like everyone is just on holiday mode, I believe so. And like there's just a relaxation that comes with December compared to other months of the year. And so I was just in chill mode, and then I took that time to read, not to read, to watch a lot of Christmas movies. I think there was just that Christmas vibe. But hey, it was just this year I felt it so much. So I was just watching Christmas movies. Like it hasn't happened any other year like it did this year. Like this year I had like purposed to watch Christmas movies. I don't think I've ever purposed to watch Christmas movie like in my previous years. And then I came home on the 22nd. I enjoyed Christmas with my family. It was so awesome. And then on the 26th I went to my shosho, stayed 2 nights, and then after that I went to my cousin's place who lives like in those areas where my shosho lives, and then I went swimming in a river for the first time. It was
River things.
so awesome. And then after that I came back home on the 31st, and as I mentioned, because we usually have get-togethers on the 31st, so in this year it was virtual. And then yeah, I led the countdown. It wasn't the best. I kind of messed up. Oh, the internet messed me up, so I was just feeling anyway it passed. And so now that was my 2020, and it feels nice to recap your 2020, like, oh, so in 2021 I'm expecting a lot. I remember thinking like, since 2020 was great for me, like 2021 will probably be an year of now trials. But that's a lie from the enemy. Like, I mean, God can give me a greater year this year, and I can experience so much of his goodness this year, like, hey. So yeah. And yes, his goodness is not really about like what happens to you. He is good regardless of what happens to me. So yeah, I'm gonna experience his goodness. This is gonna be greater, it's gonna be amazing, it's gonna be better than 2020. And yeah, I just can't wait. I'm really, really expectant. And yeah, that's it for my 2020 recap and for my 2021 expectations. And that's it. So bye, thank you for listening to me and for watching this far. So kindly subscribe to my channel, and see you. God bless you.